we tally up the hours and dollars we give in this ministry, it can be easy to take silent satisfaction that we really are setting a fine example for others, especially by not bragging about it. But humility doesn't mean patting ourselves on the back in secret. It's knowing that whatever we achieve is from God and for God's glory alone. Part of my vanity, St. Louise once wrote, is surely due to ignorance, since, properly speaking, humility is the knowledge of the truth. Our rule tells us exactly that, saying that humility is accepting the truth about our frailties, gifts, talents, and charism. But the pridefulness St. Louise referred to is only one form of vanity. Blessed Frederick cautioned that by focusing too much on our own faults, that can lead to another form of vanity, to become, as he said, displeased with ourselves so violently only because we love ourselves too much. It's easy to fall into this self-centered or false humility because, as Frederick said, it is easier to dream than to act. Tears cost us less than sweat. It's only by allowing the recognition of our own faults to open our hearts to God that He will make us go out and do. With humility, we become God's instruments, serving the least among us to the best of our own abilities, just as Christ called us to do. The poor then become our Lord and Master only when we seek to be last. You know that expression we use about vain people? He thinks he's God's gift. It's a shame we use that expression that way, because when you think about it, we're all God's gifts to our brothers and sisters. That's not a validation of our vanity, it's the opposite. In vanity, we make ourselves the center. By contrast, if I'm God's gift, I'm not for me, I'm for you. God is the center. God is the giver. He carefully created us, wrapped us, and sent us. To be God's gift, then, is not a call to vanity, but to our Vincentian virtue of humility, in which we accept that all that God gives us is for others, and that we can achieve nothing of eternal value without His grace. Following Christ's call to serve Him in the person of His poor, Vincentians seek to share not only our time, our talents, and our possessions, but our very selves in a spirit of generosity. And in truly giving, we receive. The vain man sees himself not only as the gift, but as the giver, the one who should be thanked. But we're called to offer God's gift, wrapped in the humility of knowing that it is not about us, and seeking nothing in return. Miraculously, when we do that, this gift of love will be multiplied. What a wonderful exchange of gifts. What a wonderful celebration when God is the life of the party.